Welcome to this week's edition of the OCU Athletics Update. I'm Andrew Himes, and this week we're talking to Superstar Athlete of the Week, Brenna Skillern, and cross-country coach, Conor Holt.
I'm here with Brenna Skillern. She's a senior defender from Yukon, Oklahoma, and she was named SAC Defensive Player of the Year for the third time in a row. She helps anchor an OCU defense that has given up just 5 goals this season. Y'all also have a school record of 16 shutouts, so talk about that accomplishment.
Well, I was always told when I grew up playing soccer that if you could keep a team from scoring, you should more than likely win the game. And so I think I've always held that as a standard, and for our defense, we've done a great job. Like you said, we've only been scored on 5 times, and I think that's helped with a lot of success this year. Our forwards can score goals, and so if we can keep people from scoring, I have more than trust in the world that our forwards can score. So I'm like, we should win almost all the time.
So what is your role on the team?
Well, I am captain, and I play center halfback, I guess is what people call it. But really, I like to call myself like the sweeper, picker-upper or whatever. I just pick up whatever trash happens to get through. It's very rare that it does, but that's what I'm there for. So,
you were named SAC Defensive Player of the Year for the 3rd straight season. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot because forwards, it's easy to get a lot of recognition because you score goals. So if you're scoring the most goals, obviously you're one of the best forwards in the conference. And then keepers, they can get saves that build up their stats. But defense, we don't really get stats. So I'm honored to know that people recognize my hard work for being in the back. But to be honest, I give it to my team because if I didn't have the players I had, I would be kind of screwed, I guess, in the sense that I wouldn't be able to do it on my own. Everyone plays defense as a team, and so we do it collectively as a group, and we're really good at it, I think.
So what do you expect going into the national tournament?
I think that if we've played the way we have played against teams all through the conference and the beginning of conference and even before conference even started, if we can keep the fast movement and do the 1-2s and just keep our heads in the game, I think we can come out with one of the best seasons that OCU's ever had.
So what's your major and what do you plan to do with it?
I am a business marketing major, and I hope to be part of like sports marketing firm or something like that and just stay in the sports arena since that's what I've done my whole life.
Yeah. What made you decide to come to OCU?
It was soccer. Harvey just recruited me really well, and they were going to give me the best opportunity to further play soccer and better my education.
Did you already know Harvey before you came here?
Yes, a lot of my club coaches played for Harvey here, and so he was always around. Almost every tournament I was ever at, he was there, and so I met him a few times before I got here.
Can you tell us something about yourself that people don't necessarily know?
Well, not many people know, but I have like killer dance moves. Give me a little wave action going on.
The 6th ranked Stars host Doane College and the NAIA Championship opening round at 2 p.m. on Saturday at Stars Field.
There's a call to be answered. The spirit of competition is still alive inside. The desire still drives. The phrase student athlete has a great ring to it. Lasting friendships are ready to be made. You just want to keep playing. Game on. Learn more at NAIA.org.
Hi, I'm Magean De La Torre, and I'm here with cross-country coach Conor Holt. Thank you for joining us. The OCU men's and women's cross-country finished 4th and 3rd in the SAC championships, respectively, on November 3rd. Freshmen Arya, Bahreini, and Katrina, Nolan each qualified as individuals for the NAIA championships. What do they bring to their respective teams, and what do their accomplishments mean?
Well, you know, our conference is so competitive, like all the other sports here at OCU. It's a very competitive conference. So, you know, we have 2 individuals who are freshmen. So this is the first big go-around for them to get to a national meet and kind of see what they can do at the national stage. Obviously, Katrina finished 3rd in the conference, great performance, and she's been looking great in training. So we kind of expect to see maybe something special out of her in the 5K on Saturday. And then Arya on the boys' side finished 8th in the conference meet. And, you know, same thing. He's been looking great in training. And kind of looking forward to kind of see what he can do in an 8K on a national stage. Boat races, you know, they're going to be 300 runners in boat races, so big races. But we're kind of excited to kind of get there now. You know, we have 2 individual qualifiers. Our goal, obviously, all along is to get teams to the national meet. So we're kind of looking forward to these kids getting out there, seeing what they can do, and then bring them back and kind of tell the other kids on the team, you know, hey, this is what it's all about. Let's get there next year.
Yeah.
Let's qualify 2 teams. And so, yeah, we're looking forward to kind of seeing what they can do.
You had several runners post new personal bests at the SAC Championship. So talk about each team's performance in those races.
Well, you know, last year this is my second year in the program. Last year, both teams got 6. So all along, my goal was to improve our conference standings. On the women's side, we got 3rd as a team. We were only 10 points out of 2nd place. The top 2 teams, OBU, which are ranked 7th in the nation right now, and Rogers State, who are ranked 32nd in the nation. So we were only 10 points behind Rogers State. So great performance by the girls. Obviously, Katrina was the top girl, and then we had Kate O'Halloran and Riley McClure and Rachel Brown finished really close together. Kate and Riley both equaled their PRs. Rachel wasn't too far off it. And then Caitlin Ponticus ran a huge PR, and Emily Guthrie ran a huge PR. So, you know, the goal all along was, you know, is you want to peak at the right time, and they obviously peaked at the right time, running their best times at the conference meet. On the boys' side, you know, Arya had a big PR again. He broke the school record for 8K, ran 25:17, but Nick Bonfliego was right behind him. He ran 26:23. That was a big PR for him. Kenneth Kamani ran 26:43. That was a big PR for him. Hunter Swink was our 4th man, ran 27:34, freshman running that. An 800-meter runner running that was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
He had a big PR. And then, you know, you look at Ryan Scheichner ran 27:53. That was a big PR for him. I think he had the biggest PR of everybody. He ran like over a 2-minute PR on the day.
Oh,
so,
wow.
so you know, the goal all along is, you know, the way I set up the training is, and we trained pretty hard over the last 8 to 10 weeks, was, you know, let's get to the conference meet. Let's stay healthy and let's see what we can do. And sure enough, you know, both teams running great. You know, the boys got 4th as a team, which is a big jump up. Top 3 teams in the conference, OBU ranks 4th in the nation, Wayland Baptist ranked 7th, and Lubbock Christian ranked 17th. So, you know, we're up against it, but I think, you know, another year in the program, bringing in more recruits, I definitely think, you know, we got a great push forward here to kind of see what we can do.
Yeah, it sounds like a really good start.
Yep.
You had several freshmen on both teams this year. How did they progress throughout the season?
You know, obviously coming in, you know, I knew all along there would be a big jump up, especially for the boys, because in high school, boys cross country, they run 5K, and now they're running 8K. So I think more it is the psyche of having to run 3 more kilometers. So all along, you know, you're telling these kids, hey, you know, the training will take care of itself. You just get to the starting line and have a great attitude. And that's one of the things I tell kids in recruiting is you have to have a passion for the sport, but you have to have a great attitude. And I think if you look through our roster right now, we have kids with great attitudes. I got kids who will know they'll just go out to the ends of the world and they'll work hard for me. And that's how you build a very successful program. You know, you surround yourself with positive people with a passion for the sport, and all these kids in the program right now, they're very positive about their cross-country season.
So looking ahead, what can we expect during track season?
You know, we got a lot of goals, I think. Obviously, you know, our goal all along in cross-country was to get qualifiers to nationals. So that's our goal for the indoor and outdoor season, is get qualifiers to indoor and outdoor nationals. I think we have some individuals in the program right now who have a very good opportunity of placing in the top 3 or winning an event at a national meet. And that's huge for our program. I think, you know, you look at some Kate O'Halloran has a great opportunity to run a very fast 600 or 800 meters. Katrina Nolan, I think. We were thinking more outdoors with her. I think she's a very good opportunity to run a very good steeplechase. And then Riley and Rachel are both going to be running some 5Ks on the track. And then on the boys' side, I think, you know, you look at Arya has a good opportunity to do some things, you know, maybe in the 10K outdoors. And then you look at Kenneth Kamani, hopefully running some good 800s, some half miles like that. And then, you know, Hunter Swink has a great opportunity to run some fast 800s. So, you know, these kids that run cross country, you know, that also gives them an opportunity now to kind of go out there and kind of do something and build off what they've done in cross country. score some points, you know. Then furthermore down the road, you know, we have some things outside of running. We have, you know, a big USATF level 1 coaching class we're going to be doing December 7th to December 9th. And then we're going to be doing a big road race on March 9th, run to stop 5K, no text, no drive, 5K we're doing on campus here with Brandy Gibson, Karen Ban and Bruce Marcella and Bob Spinks here. We're going to be doing that on campus here, so that's a big fundraiser, not only for us but also for the no texting run drive program. So we've got a few things going on. And then probably more important and more exciting than anything else, one of our assistant coaches, she's my wife, she's going to go for a world record here on Sunday at the Route 66 Marathon for wearing a costume while running 26.2 miles. So her PR is, her personal best is 2:37 and the record is 3 hours and 8 minutes. So we're looking forward to kind of seeing if she can get that record.
So good luck to her.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what makes OCU unique?
I think, you know, the location is huge. Having it in a city, you know, where there's a lot of good facilities, you know, we got parks all around us here where we can go train. You know, the other facilities, the other teams on campus, very positive group of young people. You know, we've got a great athletic department led by our athletic director, Jim Abbott. And, you know, right from the top down, it's a great positive environment. And then the academic strength of the school is really good, I think. You know, when I'm going out and recruiting and selling it to kids, you know, kids will ask me, you know, what's this, what's that about? So, you know, I give them a good yarn about things about the program and all that, things about the athletic and academic program. But, and then obviously having a great coach like me helps.
Well, the NAIA Championships are November 17th in Vancouver, Washington. You can catch the awards ceremony live at naia.org at 4:30 p.m.
That's it for this week's edition of the OCU Athletics Update. Check back every week for all the latest in OCU sports.